What's up, family? It's your girl, Frankie, baby. I'm here. You wouldn't believe I was doing all that talking and I wasn't even live for a good minute, y'all. It was some good practice. I'll give you a chance to get back in the room. Get back in the room. Let's make it do what it do. I didn't even get a chance to talk about the shit I wanted to talk about. All right, folks, I can't hold it no more. That music is really putting me to sleep. But I don't know if it's the music or the ganja. But yeah, I was up in here talking and I wasn't even live. Where's my nail? Oh, I wasn't even live. So again, I'll re-say hash those things I was saying because I don't know if it was on it. It seems like I was just live for 9 minutes, but I'm live now. Okay, so I was saying that things get a little busy for me, and so I'm going to get an intro for this particular show. This particular show, I'm in the middle of doing a documentary, right? Along with doing this documentary, I have to put food on the table. So sometimes I get a little spent when it's my time, right? And when I'm have to put food on the table, my stuff got to take a back seat. And then sometimes, like today, Sunday, I'm home. I was like watching this documentary. Like I watch things to feed myself, right? But I was like, there's never going to be enough time because I also wanted to go live. There's so much I wanted to do. So I decided to create a lane for myself where I will, I guess, obviously be sharing my life. Okay, because I'm going to start taking away from my live streams for my documentary. But most definitely, this is not an entrepreneur piece today. This is not an entrepreneurial post. This is not an entrepreneurial um, information. This is all me opening up and showing you, not really showing you. I'm not trying to show you, but I'm going to be open and watch some shit that I need to watch. All right. And maybe we'll talk about it. Now, I don't know how other people do it, but I see a lot of people streaming people's stuff. I'm going to do a little bit of that, but I'm going to stop, pause, just like they do. But I know there's different platforms that allow for that, like TikTok. They allow for that stuff. But over here in good old America, sometimes we have these rules where you're not allowed to stream. So by me stopping and pausing and making reference and making my notes, that now becomes commentary. So it's not really like I'm streaming somebody's shit. So I do have a few things I want to talk about and show. Um, one is about Putin. I was laying down. I heard something about Putin talking about Black Jesus. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I started doing some research and I was like, well, this is the type of stuff that I need to be researching because kind of like what my documentary is about. Not necessarily, but it is. So I said, let me just do this stuff online. I got my nail polish here, so I might finish my nails while I'm here. I just got finished having a salad, and I have some tea. I have my reefer tray here, so I'm going to hang out today and watch a few things. You can watch with me if you want to get into this. If you want to join in, please be advised. Matter of fact, I'll put this in my chat. I'll put it. It's over here in the right, but I'll write it down here. I'll write it, so don't worry. But be advised that because I am doing a documentary, a lot of this stuff is going to be notes that I'm going to use and take. And when I say notes, some of the content may very well be just notes for words. Some of the notes I take may very well be commentary. Might be the video, especially if people chime in and want to pop up and say something. As of now, guys, I am on Roku and Fire's TV. You can check out some of my stuff here and some of the upcoming content that will be featured on here. Working with content creators right now as we speak to get stuff on here for you guys. But, again, it has to match. So that's a free download right there on Roku and on Amazon. And again, I said free, see, 0. So you can download it for free and get some content down there. These are the shameless plugs. I want to get this out the way. because you know how you guys like to stay around to the end. Right now, you can see my documentary, Jew Black 2, is on there. Checked out the documentary. That documentary has taken me across the country. Um, doing what do you call them, film festivals, and it did quite well, and I'm proud of that. Also, some other work that I've done in the past. This shit is on there. This lesbian reality show that I worked on. I put both of the episodes on there, so you get to check that out for free. That's a free one. Okay. Also have some love to the Dolo Daddies. It's episode 1, 2, and 3 is on there. Shout out to the Dolo Daddy and his staff, his whole crew, the kids there, Elijah, goddamn, Yael, and man, I'm telling you, these kids and these new names, man, Yael and shit, Uriah. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I had to transition when I thought about kids, y'all. But those are the camera people on that particular show, y'all. So check them out. That's a freebie too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just you can sit at home in the quiet of your own home and check out Jew Black 2. All right. So I appreciate that, and I will have some of the other shows that I produce on there. There's a show called On Fire Show. Shout out to that whole crew, and plenty more to come. All right. Again, this particular part of this is just me talking about my life. And I hope you feel free to chime in. I will drop the link in a minute. I'm gonna get the link on here. And the things that I'm gonna be talking about, I'm gonna set you up and tell you that right after this. I have an event coming up. This event is shout out to Moni Love, shout out to the whole Music Box team. So it's a divine feminine sound bath that is on Eventbrite on my page as well, guys. Check that out. I should have put this in the link, put some links up. Maybe I do. Maybe I'll have time to prepare a link while we're watching the videos that I'm going to show. Okay. Again, you are warmly. Hold on. I like to do this one like this. Hold on. I like to do this one like this. Oh shit, my bad. Not like that. I like to do it like this.
You are warmly invited to embark on a transformative journey of self discovery and sisterhood at the Harmonic Awakening Sound Bath event. So, hope to see y'all there. Oh, wait, maybe I should clear that up.
Hope to see y'all there. Make sure y'all check it out. It is, you can scan that if you like too. So yeah, there is something on here. Maybe I'll talk about that later. But there's a new company that I created, and I'll talk to y'all about that a little bit more later. Again, this is the Frankie Baby Fantastic No Show. This is not the Frankie Baby Fantastic Show, but this is just me working. So I have some things to do. I'm working on my documentary. So if you do decide to pop up on this screen, realize that I'm about to put this consent together right now as we speak. This is you're going to be consenting to being on this show. So please don't come running up in here and then telling me later. That's why I put that on my cover, because I don't want you to come running up in here and then telling me later, oh, guess what? I don't want to be on the documentary. You know, nobody has time to go and have you sign paperwork. So this is the digital way. You dig? And yes, I'm making it official. It's official, digital. All right. Okay. Okay. In the words of somebody I know. Okay. I wonder if this is too long. Let's see. Let's see if I can add this. So yeah, so today let me see if that ticker works, guys. Yeah, that ticker works. Okay. So today, like I said, I woke up this morning. I thought it was Monday. Okay, and I was feeling weird all week. All week I've been feeling weird. And when I say weird, not really in a bad way, but you know when you're off or on, but you know, I was just different. Okay. I don't want to give it any energy to be bad or negative, or I don't want to give it a charge, but I was definitely different. And I don't know. I started cleaning up, doing some things around the place, and then I started checking in on some of the things that's going on around the world. And I tried to work on my documentary, But every time I started working on a documentary, and just to give you a little backstory of my documentary, in fact, hell, I'll everything changes with when I'm doing it. So I'll show you right now, just because this is really my notes, digital notes I'm taking. Um, okay. So started my documentary. This was the basis of what I started to write about. I'm about to show you a picture you're not going to see. And I did share uh, um like this preliminary preview that I always do just to hold myself accountable to know, oh, I did it, so I got to finish it, and I put it out there to make myself accountable. So so we'd be like, what happened to that thing? So it's just a little weird game I play with myself. But this is really what my documentary about. If you don't really know what this means, it means nothing to you, then so be it. But it goes down this long trod of life that or discoveries that I've been, my life journey in regards to self-discovery. And it started at 12. And that's the piece that I did put out. I started at 12, seeking consciousness, all that shit. I put that out. But anyway, every time I'm sitting here working on this documentary, I'm hearing something like on I don't really watch TV, but I watch certain cats on YouTube, right? And for certain things. And I'm hearing it, and I'm like, man, this is maybe this is I need to take notes. What am I doing? Like maybe I need to take notes. Then also so much is going through my head. I need to contact this guy. Maybe I can get him on the show. All types of things. I'm like, no, it's not a show. You got to do your documentary. So I was like, fuck it. Let me just go on here and share, make some notes. Now, I don't know if you guys ever heard of Anunnakis. Now, I know I might lose a few of you by saying that. All right. And I don't know if you ever heard of the Epic of Gilgamesh. This is the type of studies I've just let me know. I've been, let you know that I've been from the nation of gods to earth, the Rastafari to Kabbalah. Yo, I've been studying for years, a long time. Okay. Not one of those people who go out and battle knowledge. I think that shit is so egotistical. I think the science and the knowledge is supposed to be for we're trying to get somewhere, right? And use something to try to decode and decipher what the ancients have left us. But I've been in a lot of what do you call it? Arenas and circles. Well, it starts off that way, right? The nation of gods and earth. Remember that? The nation of gods and earth. It starts off that way. How you see the day, God? You know what I'm saying? People, it's kind of like they battle you for your knowledge. Now, I'm gonna say it. Some people, if you look at them, those people who back in the day who were really, really zealots over that shit, talking about you got to have sex to get knowledge, to get the knowledge. It was all crazy. Half those people ain't doing nothing right now, and you would be like, "What's up with the knowledge that you know?" Some too much knowledge can drive you crazy, is what I'm trying to say. So you always have to make sure you're seeking and unfolding for a higher self, not just to be trying to outshine somebody and say, "Oh, I know this, you don't know that." So let me make that disclaimer right now. I am a life student, forever a student of life. Um, and I don't look outside myself for anything. Okay, I look inside myself, because that's where the Most High put it. So that disclaimer. Um, So I will be talking about that today. Not talking about it, but watching it, and we can discuss it. Feel free to chat, bump up in the chat. Matter of fact, I'll put the link right here. All you got to do is get in this link if you want to come in, and it's no big thing. It's no big deal. But you will be in a documentary, so don't come up on here if your ass ain't ready to share your opinion. Okay, because that's really what it is. A lot of women I notice aren't really having in my journeys. I haven't ran into a lot of women with the signs, although they're there. They are definitely there. But I've rarely ever seen them in ciphers. You know what I mean? And I wonder if that's because I don't know why. Only they could tell me why. I know I was in ciphers, but I wasn't the typical female either. You dig? Medication. I'm having a little tea and a little herb. So join me if you like. If you don't indulge, that's fine too. So I've also been watching Billy Carson. Here, let me show you Billy Carson. Billy Carson is shout out to my sister Annie. Can I just say that? Shout out to my real blood sister Annie. I don't mean it blood like that because I do have sisters who aren't blood, but they are my real sisters. Shout out to my sister Annie. Let me show you Billy Carson. Billy Carson is kind of one of the reasons I got my network as well. Um, if you are familiar with Billy Carson, let me know in the chat. Um, Billy Carson has his own network. It's called Forbidden Knowledge. I'm always there. Shout out to Samaje too, because Samaje is my homie. He be having me on point. Well, and I'm using his account. Shout out to my brother though. For real though, it takes a team, baby. It takes a team. Okay. But let me show you guys Billy Carson. I like Billy Carson's what he has here. This is Billy Carson right here. He has his own Forbidden Knowledge TV. Again, he's on all the same things. I watch this guy. Hold up, you can't see, can you? Oh yeah, you can. I watch this guy. So you steal from the best and you make it your own. Okay, I talk a lot of business stuff. I like to help businesses. So mine is geared towards mom and pop shops and independent entertainment. Here's just geared towards forbidden knowledge. And I'm not going to talk my gift away, but this is my marker. You find something that's successful that you like and you make it your own. And I've been trying to contact him. Matter of fact, hold on, let me do this real quick. Let me do this, y'all. I got to do this because I'm going to tell him this too. I'm happy I'm recording this show because I'm going to show him. I've been trying to contact this brother since I've met him. Let me put his face down here so you can see. Not I met him, since I was aware of his channel. Okay. I've been trying to contact him. And back then he only had a few things on the channel. If you're familiar with Gaia, he's always on Gaia as well as commentary, as a guest, and he does voiceovers. All right. So here's a brother that's been in Hollywood. You've seen him on documentaries as well. Now here's a brother that's doing it for himself. He said, I got tired of watching trash on TV. So he said, can you hear me okay in the chat? He said, I got tired of watching trash on TV. So he said, I got tired of watching trash on TV. And he said, I decided to do something about it, create his own network, right? In a sense where I'm getting tired of seeing our people become the product. We have a store, but we're watching stuff on we're watching people on Facebook, because a lot of clients, a lot of products, even when you're talking about, for instance, there was the other day, they say this basketball coach get backlash for her clothing. Now we were on it talking about it, but I even said, how do you know that this is even the case? It could be a false flag that people use to big up their brand. Okay. I said I wasn't going to talk about business, but just a little bit. So, I'm losing my thoughts. Oh, okay. So, a lot of people are on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook watching these brands do this, and they're joining in these big ass conversations, and it's not even the case, maybe. So what does that make you? That make you a product. They're testing shit out on you. So I got tired of that. So I created a space where I wanted people to have their independent products. You could do this for your, like, creative. If you got a what is this, a charger or something, and you want to put it and promote it. Well, I wanted a space where you can create and promote your stuff, and you don't have to fight against Tide commercials. You don't have to fight against this and that. And most of the people in my circle are business owners, investors, or entertainment in some degree or another. You feel me? Filmmakers, they can put your product in films. People in my circle do music. All the people in my circle are creatives. Okay. It's like a few of them have working jobs too, but they're still creatives. All right. So that's what I took. That's what I mimicked from Billy. That's what I took from him and try to make it my own. I didn't go and do, hold on, y'all. Let me get this shit together. Hold on. I didn't go and do what he's doing. You know, I didn't go and say, oh, I know some knowledge, because I do got some knowledge. You feel me? Um, I bought his book for emeralds of emerald compendiums of the emerald tablets. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the emerald tablets or Billy Carson or any of this stuff, but this is the stuff that floats my boat. Okay. So I've been looking for Billy ever since, and this was maybe like 3 years ago now. Okay. I even wrote a text to him or a message, an email saying, you know, because I'm projecting my future, right? I was like, yeah, I could see myself working at Hawthorne Studios. This Joker didn't even work at Hawthorne Studios. I was just doing research of seeing who was behind his production. At first, I thought I wanted to do production. Keep in mind, I'm nobody's worker bee, but that's how bad I wanted to network with, see this guy. You see over here in the right corner, you got 19 keys on there. So all the people that I liked was on this network. I was like, man, this is a network. I love this network. You know, you carve a lane for yourself. This is what I was doing when I created the Fantastic Media Group. All right. But would you know, guys, would you know that April, when is Mother's Day? On Mother's Day, I bought some tickets. He has his first feature that's coming out here. I'm going to go see it. I'm going to go see it. I'm hoping to meet him, right? Now, he also has it coming out in August in New York. I'm going to go see it. This time I'm deliberately going to go see him. I'm going to go see him. I want the red carpet treatment and I want to shake his hand and I want to tell him what I just told you. Damn it, I've been looking for you. I've been looking for you so long, I had to go and do this myself. Now, how can we do something together? I need your investment. I mean, you know, I invested in him too. Shit. So there you have it. That was the background of this network um that he has, which is great. And you can see all types of stuff on here. Look, first thing come up, I'm gonna hurt Billy. First thing to come up, but yeah, you do have to, some of his stuff was free, just like as it should be, and some is you have to pay for it, as it should be. It's a lot of production costs, guys, production costs, time and money. So please don't ever feel like somebody's being greedy because they ask for a little bit of change. I ain't gonna say a little bit of change, because you know money is can mean different things to different people. But that's Billy Carson. So I follow my the thing that was tapping on my heart to go ahead and do it. So I get a chance to meet the guy now. I mean, how dope is that? So if you don't believe, if you believe in entities and things like that, things happen for a reason, let me know. Put it in the chat. Let me know. I'm going to start playing a video. Again, keep in mind that I will be stopping the streams, because my goal is not to stream anybody's stuff. All right. I just want to make some notes. Matter of fact, I needed to make some notes, and I was watching this in my room, and I also didn't want to time to get away from me. Time is money, and time is very valuable. So instead of watching it in a room and then being tired, saying, "Damn, now I don't have time to go live," I figure I'll watch it here. I'll watch it here with you, and then I can take some notes too. How smart is that? I think that's genius. I think that's fucking genius, and I'm happy about it. Keep in mind, guys, again, you'll be able to check out some of my stuff on. Let me stop the ticker, and you'll be able to see it, because you can't see it right now. You'll be able to check out some of my stuff here on a Roku, Amazon, and Fire Stick. All right, Fire Stick. The apps on what is it? The apps on the Android and Apple will be out shortly. Just give me a minute, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, and I'm only one person, so I do appreciate any help you give me. I am looking for a virtual assistant, so if you know somebody, I don't want no one. I know about Fiverr. I don't want no one way over there in West Bubble Hill. I don't want nobody way over there. I want somebody that's near, close. They don't have to be close to me, but they could have to be in America at least. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But if you got any ideas, let me know. You know somebody that's looking to get a student to get into this game. We could talk about it a couple hours a day. All right. Without further ado, I'm not gonna play any before I play a commercial. I'll give a few people a shout out on the commercial, but I want to play this pudding stuff real quick. In fact, this was the last thing I was looking up. Did you guys ever hear? So I have to share my screen for this. Did you hear anything about this? I have not. Today was the very, 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 very blood clot first time that I've heard about anything like this. Now, keep in mind, I'm not always in the know. I'm not always in the know. I'm not always, matter of fact, I should just share the entire screen because I'm gonna be moving around this here thing for a bit. Um, Maybe I should. So look, I'm not always in the know, guys. Could you please, if can you please share this on Facebook? I don't have I'm still on Facebook block out. I can't go live there, but please, if you be so kind as to share it for me and tag me. Now, again, this is a news show. There's no business talk on here. But this pudding thing, man, it's about that's a half hour. I'm not sure if I wanted to watch that one because I have something long to watch already. But let's just give it a go. Basically, Putin opened up some rare Russian stuff in Russia, and you can see the looks of it. So let's look at this 1 minute one. Let me share the entire screen. Now I have my thoughts about this shit, and this is why I'm coming on my live because I've been studying for so long, and I really don't talk about this stuff with everybody. My clients could care less about this type of stuff. So I needed somewhere to vent. I can talk to my friends sometimes, but they all got kids, so I gotta borrow time. You know what I'm saying? I need this stuff to vent, and I can also use it for my documentary. So there it is, and you get to see it happen. You get to see me open up. So let's go ahead and share. Let me stop share and share the whole screen, guys. All right, hold on a second. Let me share the whole entire screen. So it's gonna look crazy for a minute, but just bear with me. Here we go. You see that, right? Yeah, okay, here we go. All right, let's check this one. I hope you got sound too. If you ain't got sound, let me know. Can you hear? Let me know, please, in the chat. Please say something, talk. Can you? All right. You know what? Y'all are slow. Maybe you at work. Oh no, you ain't. Ah, look. Can't hear. Hold on. Now hold on a second. I want to make sure you can hear this shit because the reality of the fact is they're not showing you a lot of those dark ones back there. Now y'all know y'all never get on here and see let and have me. Y'all never see me on here talking like about religion too much or race and things like that. You know why? Because I already know what it is. But you're gonna see a little arrogance because this is this shit I've studied years ago. Not all of this, but I'm just saying that I don't get into that banter. You feel me? Because when you know, you know. But check this shit out though. Let me make sure I'm sharing the sound, guys. Damn, I could not believe putting oh yeah, also share audio tab. Yes. Okay. I can't believe now, I'm gonna find a few more because they're showing you this. And then you notice how she said after we remove the dark words,
should come to
I'm cold. I'm on cold. You can't
discovered underneath an overwhelming
talk
beauty.
around me.
Before then, they were mainly viewed as religious objects, often left blackened over the centuries by the passage of time and added layers of paint.
И научились снимать эти поздние записи.
When we learned how to remove the dark layers, we discovered underneath an
Hold on.
He said, it's shocked Andre Matisse an overwhelming beauty, to such an extent that it shocked Andre Matisse, who was in Moscow at the time. He said, it's here that artists should come to learn to paint, not to Italy.
Учиться живописи, а не в Италию совсем.
But today, only a small number of these masterpieces remain. Most were destroyed during the Soviet era.
То есть это спасено.
These icons are the survivors. If museums hadn't saved them, they
So I've never heard of this vault. That's what I was looking for. This vault. That's what I was looking up, rather. And when I started Googling it, you see this. The first blood clot thing that came up was he did not say Jesus was black. You know, I always had this thing. If it's not true, why do you always press on it so much? Like Jesus Christ. Like what the blood bumper clot, right? What's up with this sound? What's up with this sound, dog? 'Cause I'm not doing okay, that's right, but I don't know what the other sound is doing. And you ain't telling me, whoever's watching, you're not being really helpful. Like, stop. I'm just playing. I appreciate you watching. Could you give me a thumbs up though if you're there? Even if you're in the bathroom or if you're just somewhere downtown and you just got your TV running, that's all good too. But let me find another one. Why is it there? I didn't want to have that documentary there. Oh, okay. Let me show you another one, y'all. The thing that bothers me is because it doesn't bother me, but the thing that's interesting is because every time when I look it up, oh look, I just put Putin opens the vault. And then they start talking about the first very thing is putting video does not show Putin saying black Jesus was black. I was like, okay. And then is more. So if you've heard anything, hold on, you can't see. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Here, you can see now. Hold on. Look, soon as I put it in as soon as I put it in here, make sure you can see. Okay, good. Soon as I put it in here, you could see where the very first thing, that's all I put. See at the top of my search, I didn't put black nothing. I didn't say anything about no blackness. I ain't say fight the power. I ain't say Jesus was a Rastaman. I ain't say nothing. None of that. No, I mean, yeah, I'm just saying, I'm making jokes here. But let me make sure, because y'all not telling me if it's in the chat. So I gotta turn this volume down and see it for myself, because I don't want to be sitting here and not be able to see it. But all I said was that, and look, I get a list of this. Okay, let me get this mic out my face. Okay, and this is when I got up. I was like, yo, maybe I should do this on live, because this is weird as hell. So let's just go in and see what the hell they talking about. Reuters. You know what? I never did like the fact checkers, because we don't really know who the hell they are, right? We don't know who the fact checkers are. So let's go into one of the videos and see. I got to know. And we need a Russian speaking person, because I did go and look for the speech. That's not what we're looking for. I'm looking for Putin's speech. No, opens vault. I mean, Trinity mascot. I mean, when you look, let's see some of the more. And what vault? Where did this vault come from? Where the hell have I been? And I feel like I went away somewhere. Like, I don't know. I don't watch TV or the news, but that's kind of a good thing. I need some Russian friends. If you are Russian and you would like to be my friend, please meet me in the inbox. And I got to get a translation on my channel, on my page. That's what I need, some translation stuff. Let's check this out. Now, oh shit, I'm sorry. I did not mean. She said, "Hey, this is messed up. My bad." Sorry. And see, I'm trying. What I'm looking to do is to look in the background. I'm trying to look in the background because all the pictures they're going to show you is not going to be the ones that you really want to see. And I've been abroad. If you go anywhere and see anything foreign, now we have this internet. Let's be thankful, 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 thankful that people who aren't going foreign get a chance to see some stuff, y'all. Listen, I don't care. I don't bring stuff up like this because I never ever want to be offensive to anyone, right? But at the end of the day, now we have the internet, right? If you are just stuck here and believe what your great great grandmom taught you, there's no excuse for that ignorance anymore. Okay, there's no excuse for it because now we have tools that we can go research and look and dig. All right. So keep that in mind when you're talking to me. All right. I mean when I'm talking to you. Oh, I'm sorry. I said that because there's a lot of hidden history and artifacts in the Vatican everywhere. They got a bunch of artifacts. I think people should unleash that shit. What you think? They all look horrible. It's hard to tell any nationality. And let me just say this: if you are a studier of this, I'm gonna look at some videos later on. But if you study the timelines, by the time of Jesus Christ, anyway, the originals had been already diluted. They had been marrying, if I'm not mistaken, by then. But let's just continue on. Yo, I don't trust the media so much, y'all. Sometimes I'll be like, that's why I don't really watch it. I'll be like, that ain't the shit they saying. Like for real. You gotta be careful when you check in the media. Don't you know that they do have the CIA, if they have a department. I mean, they have a Hollywood budget. You feel me? This is facts. This is all actual facts. So a lot of shit is whitewashed. But I've never seen this before, and I've never heard of this before until today. I mean, people have always, since the beginning of it. If you study any of that Anunnaki stuff, y'all, they've been fighting wars since the handing down of kingship. I'm telling you, wars have been going on forever, for real. Let me just see what I could see in here. I'll probably have to research that on some paper. I mean, on some reading, not on this text. I mean, not on this video. But I was trying to find. Hold on, sorry. I was trying to see where was this. Where was this vote? Where was the vote? Where did it come from? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, was it some type of how people put those little time things? Who did it? What year did it come from? I don't know. I don't know. I just learned about this today, and I just came and brought it to you. I'm not one of those people who regurgitate the news. We learn it together. Okay. Um, we learn it together, honey. And this apparently happened on the 24th of January, y'all. So, all right, I'm gonna do some more stuff on that, but I'm gonna get back to the stuff that's really gonna be helpful to my documentary. Now, let me get rid of her. If you are familiar with Gilgamesh, back in 2000, what was it? 2000, a few years ago, I guess 2003, they're going to tell us in this video. A team found, let me read this for you. For the very first time in history, hell, as a matter of fact, you can see too. You can see what I see. Share screen, cuz. Here we go. Bam, bam, bam. I guess the sound is working good because y'all ain't said nothing. Um, for the very first time in history, a team of scientists in Iraq claimed to have opened the tomb of what they believe to be Gilgamesh, the legendary king and hero to the world's oldest epic. This monumental breakthrough has stunned the archaeological world as it reveals new insights into the life and legacy of one of the most influential figures of ancient Mesopotamia. The opening of the tomb is more than just an archaeological event. It is a journey into the past where myths and realities intertwine. Myths and realities intertwine. Is that what that is? Join us as we explore. Can you see? Oh yeah. Join us as we explore the secret hidden within the tomb's shared sacred chambers, where we may find clues of the origins of civilization, the nature of gods. You see that S, the nature of gods, and the meaning of life itself. You see that S. Don't act like you don't see the S. Everybody know but you. If you are still just believing great grandma's story, I mean not that great, she probably told you the truth. But if you ain't doing no research, let me just say it that way because I don't want to be offensive to anyone. You're not doing any research, something's wrong. I remember when I was 12 years old, I came into the nation of gods and earth. All right. That shit gave us foundation. Did them brothers know everything? No. Did they practice? Did they walk half the shit they talk? No. Okay. Am I looking to get this off my arm? Yes. I'm gonna get a cover and do something because it's an embodiment of all the studies. But that's what it's about. Studying, y'all. You have to continue to study. All right, continue. And now that we have the internet, I'm telling you, there's no excuse. And they're doing a lot of stuff to hide and wash shit away. But for the first time in my life, I get to see some things that I've studied, like some things, like even this being the year of the Aquarian, right? That like we've studied that years, like oh, the year of the Aquarian, everything's just gonna be, everything gonna be revealed. That's how we was talking. But now, look, I didn't know how it was gonna be revealed, but now we are really inching closer to the age of Aquarian. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 2026, 26 or 25. I'm not sure. But anyway, we are approaching it and you can feel it. I can feel it. Don't act like you can't. All right, let me stop this stream right here. Hold on, let me stop this thing. All right, let's get back into This here, dude. Let's watch this, y'all. I want to see this shit here. How do we get it? Why I can't just? Oh, there we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Hear me though, like this. I need to be on here a little bit more. All right, let's do it. Let's watch what this cat's saying.
In 2003, one of the oldest stories, if not the oldest story, and it's the Epic of Gilgamesh.
For the very first time in history, a team of scientists in Iraq claimed to have opened the tomb of what they believe to be Gilgamesh, the legendary king and hero of the world's oldest epic. This monumental breakthrough has stunned the archaeological world, as it reveals new insights into the life and legacy of one of the most influential figures of ancient Mesopotamia. The opening of this tomb is more than just an archaeological event. It is a journey into the...
You see him with that lion, that big, hold on, can you hear me? Yeah. You see him with that big ass lion. That lion, that's not a cat. So Gilgamesh is supposed to be a big, huge, like, you know, the Anunnaki, one of those cats. Supposed to be huge. So notice the lion. I also have a PDF file of the Epic of Gilgamesh for those of you that are interested. For any of my fellow nerds out there that's interested of the ancient antiquity. All right, hold on. Let's get back to it. Let me get back to that. So here we go.
Archaeological world, as it reveals new insights into the life and legacy of one of the most influential figures of ancient Mesopotamia. The opening of this tomb is more than just an archaeological event. It is a journey into the past, where myths and realities intertwine. Join us as we explore the secrets hidden within the tomb's sacred chambers, where we may find clues to the origin of civilization, the nature of the gods, and the meaning of life itself. For centuries, historians had been divided over whether Gilgamesh actually existed. In the epic, he is described as a 17-foot-tall giant, a crossbreed between a normal human and a Mesopotamian goddess. This led to the general acceptance that the story of Gilgamesh was simply a myth.
Now, I hate when they throw the word myth around like that, okay? Because if you I'm assuming most of you guys in here touch on your Bible. You know, everybody had that Bible, was beat across the head with that Bible. I used to hate that, but I've learned that there are some stories, and there's some great stories in the Bible, and they come from somewhere. Okay, so when you get older, you start realizing, oh my bad, you start realizing and wondering where these things come from. You feel me? I myself have got in touch with that Bible very, very early. Well, first I was afraid of it because I always was a lesbian. I always knew I was gay. But then my parents was like, oh yeah, that's abomination and all that other stuff. So I needed to know what the hell was going on, right? Because I didn't feel about myself what I heard people say about the Bible. In the Bible. So understand that myth, don't get caught up in that myth. You feel me? You research. Don't just dismiss stuff. All right. And then they're finding all types of huge figures and bones and all that stuff. Don't dismiss stuff, because one thing that they do in propaganda is they'll muddy the truth with a little bit of lie too. They'll exaggerate the truth. That's part of the propaganda game. So be ready for that. All right, let's get back to this here.
However, in 2003, Jorg Fassbinder and his team of archaeologists made a groundbreaking discovery using modern technology. They found an entire ancient city beneath the desert, astonishingly laid out just as the city of Uruk, over which Gilgamesh had purportedly reigned. The discovery revealed houses, gardens, fields, and an incredibly sophisticated system of canals, leading archaeologists to describe the site as Venice in the desert. Even more significant was the unearthing of an ancient tomb with immense skeletal remains in the deserts of Iraq.
All right, let me pause. Y'all know I'm gonna be pausing this thing. Wow, was you able to see it? I don't even think y'all was seeing it. Was you seeing it? Y'all are quiet as hell. But let me pause it. I'm gonna pause and comment a few times because I don't want to get I'm not streaming somebody's stuff. But because we got so much happening in the cosmos right now, because we have this eclipse coming up because you could feel this shifting in the earth because East Coast had such a had an earthquake and an aftershock, so many different locations over there. Because that's really not your usual. Because the other people, what was that? They had an earthquake too. I know earthquakes are usual. I know, but still, um, hold on, y'all. But still, what the hell's going on? And I just, it's something you have to believe in something bigger than yourself. And if you believe that Adam and Eve created this whole world, let's just play this. I'm not going to offend anybody, but let's just play this.
Believed to be the tomb of an ancient king. Fassbinder cautiously stated, I don't want to say definitely it was the grave of King Gilgamesh, but it looks very similar to that described in the epic. The implications of this discovery were staggering. If the grave was indeed similar to the description in the epic, does this mean that Fassbinder and his team had discovered a tomb with the body of a 17-foot tall giant?
What? 17-foot tall giant. If you're looking up the Epic of Gilgamesh, go ahead and look it up now. Again, I have the PDF file if you guys want it. 17-foot tall giant. Oh, and you remember down in Florida, they was talking about the tall giants. I mean, telling you, baby, you're an Aquarian. You better come on in. But what do you think? What do you think? What do you know? Have you heard? Let me know. This is I'm here for it. I'm ready for it. Honestly, I'm ready for it, y'all. Because something has to change. Something has to change. The way this world is going now, something has to change. And then you find all these old little things. You find like weird ass shit, like the scooters that everybody got. You know, they had those in the past. There's so many things have been hidden from the past. What is it? The Tartarians? So many things have been hidden from the past. And for the first time now you get to see other people's ancient stuff. Like before there was time you had to go visit, you know? And all these studies, I never knew, or did I know, or I never fathomed that while this is going on here, this is going on here simultaneously. Some of these things, were parallel, and I never looked at it that way. And I'm gonna just show you some other stuff in the end. Basically, the stuff that I'm studying now is that I've studied the Anunnakis and stuff like that. But for the first time, I'm hearing someone do the race. Say there was a race of out of people from another galaxy, right? And we'll put it this way: the DNA, none of the markers had any Caucasian. They called it, I don't know if they called it Caucasian, but I'll get the word, that to you so you can check it out. I found that to be weird as hell. And the people that's telling me this, they have no gain for it. These are Caucasian scientists. They're doing these studies. Why aren't these studies on YouTube and Facebook and we sharing this stuff? We don't. It's kind of why Billy Carson created his lane. You feel me? But it's something to think about. Especially if, just imagine this for a second. Imagine that you have the DNA, or you have something in your makeup that was passed down to you from a freaking giant, from a freaking giant who masqueraded as God. Okay, from a giant. All right. And they have like these qualities about them that's magnificent, probably, right? So now, wouldn't you want to tap into that shit? Like, word up. That's how I be feeling every day. Like, I be want to tap into my greatness. Like, I know. You feel me? Let's get back to this.
It was a mind-blowing find, a long-lost, missing piece of human history that could potentially change our understanding of ancient civilizations. However, just as excitement was building around this discovery, the United States invaded Iraq, forcing Fassbinder and his team to abandon their work and
Pause. Now, I've always said this. I don't know why America likes to be over Iraq all the time. Trust me, I am a war veteran. All right. And I did come to California on my own after they brought me here on punishment. I was on punishment because I used conscientious objective. I did not want to go back to war. Right. And my point in being that I was just thinking, like, when I watch stuff like this, America likes to be over there. So many undiscovered territory, like things you got to dig up, so much stuff. And that's what made me think about that being the cradle of civilization, right? Like, because they always talk about Mesopotamia, they always talk about the Sumerians. Like, you get all this stuff. I studied Greek philosophy and Greek history in college. Shout out to Dowling College in New York, Long Island. Went to more clubs than I went to class, but that's okay. But I'm just saying. Now, the military. I mean, it don't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. You feel me? When you go to war, you fucking take people's prizes. You take their treasures. Look at the Vatican. Look at every war in the past. Look at every war. It's a video I've seen that has something like that. Every war ever, that we know of, conquering wars. But they take the women, first slaves, by the way. The women was the very, 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 very first slaves. They take the women and they take all your treats, your goods and stuff, and they store them. Look what Caesar did to Egypt. You feel me? Not Caesar. I'm sorry. What's his name? Alexander. Okay. So let's get back to it. But this is what I'm saying. So they found the Epic of Gilgamesh, so they say, right? Well, they said it. I ain't say it. They found the Epic of Gilgamesh, and then America invades Iraq. America declares war on Iraq. Don't that sound like your country? That sound like us, don't it? Let me stop saying us. Don't put me in the pot with the rest of them. I got out. Some people think they're fighting for freedom. Shout out to all these soldiers out there. Shout out to all the soldiers. Shout out to all the veterans. Shout out to everybody who served. But a blessing to those who are blindly serving. All right, let's get back to this.
This discovery, the United States invaded Iraq, forcing Fassbinder and his team to abandon that could potentially change our understanding of ancient civilizations. However, discovered a tomb with the body of a 17-foot-tall giant. It was a mind-blowing find, a long-lost, missing piece of human history that could potentially change our understanding of ancient civilizations. However, just as excitement was building around this discovery, the United States invaded Iraq, forcing Fassbinder and his team to abandon their work and flee the country. The mystery was left unsolved. Or was it eventually solved? To find out, it is important to understand the context surrounding Gilgamesh.
So hold on. Now, do y'all get this? We ain't gonna let this shit go by without that. I'm gonna ride this for a second. I'm gonna ride this. Do y'all get what this hell just happened? I believe this is 2003. I don't know. When did we invade Iraq? 3? I know. Yeah, I think it was 3. Because I know I hit the dirt. I pressed the gas. I got up out of there quick, right? What they saying is this, that's what was going on in Iraq. You could see a BBC, I'll pull it up. You could see a BBC, let me find it, a BBC newscast with them on their news. BBC is a worldwide news station, accredited. And them saying the same thing, that they found the tomb of the tomb of Gilgamesh. Now, that is a pretty heavy claim. All right. So to have America go, and then let's just finish watching it, and then I'm gonna pull that other one. Let's finish watching it. But I got to do those pauses in there anyway. So I hope I'm making good use of those pauses. All right. If I am, let me know in the chat. Talk to me. I talk back.
And why he is such a significant figure in ancient history. Gilgamesh, the legendary king of Uruk, was a central figure in the ancient world of Mesopotamia, Iraq, often referred to as the cradle of civilization. Mesopotamia was the birthplace of the first cities, writing systems, and
now that's what I thought too, y'all. All my studies, that's what I thought too. I thought Mesopotamia was the birth of everything, okay? Like, I used to hurt my little African heart, my little black, I ain't gonna say African heart. It used to hurt my little melanated heart. You feel me? Like, what's going on? but you got to keep banging on your studies. All right. And when I was getting to this Mesopotamian stuff, this didn't come from no Nation of Gods and Earth stuff. This didn't come from no Rastafarian stuff. Yes, Rastafari, and I banged on that real hard. You feel me? Had to tell those brothers where Selassie got that blood, that royal blood from. You know, it wasn't really, you know, they had to kill that auntie, you know, the auntie, Empress Zarditu. Shout out to Empress Zarditu. All right, there it is. But anyway, good pause, right? Let's get back to it. But I can't believe this, yo. America, they got, you know, this is crazy that they found something, then they go raid them, and then watch what happens next. I think different now. And I'm going to show you why. Stick around. I'm going to show you why I think different. It was in our face the whole time. Check it out. Oh, that weed good.
And empires, making it a pivotal region in human history. Among the many achievements of this ancient civilization was the creation of the Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the oldest and most influential stories in human history. The Epic of Gilgamesh is a collection of poems and legends that narrate the life and adventures of Gilgamesh. He was said to be 2/3 god and 1/3 human, endowed with superhuman strength, beauty, and wisdom. However, he was also depicted as a tyrant who oppressed his people and challenged the gods. The epic begins with Gilgamesh acting as a tyrant, making his people work hard on building projects and controlling the marriages of newlywed couples, causing widespread discontent among his subjects. In response to the people's pleas,
I don't know if they said that right. He was doing more than controlling of the marriages of people's stuff. So he's the big guy on campus, basically. You know, they consider him a god. But he would have sex. He would have sex before you. He would consecrate. What's it called? Consecrate. The marriage. Is that what they call it? I don't even know why I'm talking like I know marriage lingo. I don't. But he ain't smashed. He was smashed before the husband to be. I know that language. All right. Let's get back.
for help, the gods create a wild man named Enkidu from clay, hoping he will distract Gilgamesh and put an end to his oppressive behavior. However,
see him with the tiger. Now look, the gods created. This is all written down, y'all. This is all written down. May I add, not only is it written down, it's on stone. It's on stone, dog. It's on stone. But check it out.
help, the gods create a wild man named Enkidu from clay, hoping he will distract Gilgamesh and put an end to his oppressive behavior. However, instead of becoming enemies, Gilgamesh and Enkidu become close friends, embarking on exciting adventures together. These adventures not only showcase Gilgamesh's remarkable abilities, but also emphasize the power and importance of true friendship. One of their earliest and most daring adventures is their journey to the Cedar Forest, ruled by the powerful demigod Humbaba. Despite numerous warnings about Humbaba's strength,
I'm going to continue to play it. Let me just let you know, my goal was not to show you this whole thing, but I am going to watch the whole thing. And I'm in the background, I'm going to find this Epic of Gilgamesh, and I'm going to put it in the chat, and you can go ahead and download, hit the link and go to my hard drive and get the Epic, all right? But you can continue to watch right now. And I will be stopping periodically because I do not want to get flagged. And this will be downloaded. What I'm gonna do is my shows will now on be downloaded, and I'll create, because like I said, I'm gonna be using these for my documentaries, for some of my documentaries, y'all. And if you're not following, be sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You can get that on right here on Amazon and on Roku. Free download, Fantastic Media Group. All right, go on, hook yourself up and do that. Do that like a fat cat. All right, hold on. Let me get back to this. All right, here we go.
Gilgamesh's desire for fame and glory leads them to boldly enter the forest. With his great strength, strong will, and help from the sun god Shamash, they confront and defeat Humbaba, gaining renown as mighty warriors and catching the attention of the gods. Another display of Gilgamesh's strength occurs when he rejects the goddess Ishtar's advances. Enraged by his rejection, Ishtar sends the Bull of Heaven to wreak havoc in the city of Uruk. Together, Gilgamesh and Enkidu face the heavenly creature.
So Ishtar Ishtar, the girl, the goddess Ishtar. See, back then they had goddesses. They didn't have queens. Queens is a servant to serve the god, the king, right? They had goddesses, very equally dual in the spirit. You feel me? Egalitarian, not patriarchal. You feel me? But Ishtar was like, "What? I'm trying to smash Gilgamesh, and you don't want this?" Ishtar sent the bull. Now this could be the tornadoes. I don't know. That's what I believe. The Bible is really some of those galaxy stories that the ancients were told. And I don't know anything. We are all learning and trying to figure this out. But to sit there and act like you know, miss me with that. That's what we have problems with, because those people get killed off stuff. Well, I'll be able to say that word on my own network, but I am kind of on YouTube right now. But people get done. You not forget done for things like that. You hear? All right, hold on. Let's get back.
And managed to defeat it, further angering the gods. However,
hold up. You don't get done by me or anything. It's a lot of wars created by religion. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, let's get back.
Defiance comes with consequences. In response to their disobedience, the gods decree that one of the two friends must pay the price. Tragically, Enkidu is chosen and falls gravely ill, ultimately succumbing to death. Enkidu's death was a devastating blow to Gilgamesh, who until then believed himself to be invincible. This loss forces him to confront the harsh reality of mortality and sets him on a quest for immortality. Filled with sorrow, Gilgamesh embarks on a monumental journey, his most formidable trial yet, in search of a way to attain eternal life. He is haunted by the fear of meeting the same fate as his dear friend Enkidu and is determined to evade the inevitability of death. Gilgamesh sets out to find a man named Utnapishtim, who achieved immortality after surviving a cataclysmic flood. This narrative bears resemblance to the story of Noah's Ark in the Bible, resonating with audiences across different cultures and time periods.
Ding, 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 ding. Call grandma. Call your peoples in the room. I told you I'm not no teacher or nothing like that. Well, we're all teachers at some point. But this is all reiterate. This stuff has been said before. Nothing's new under the sun. But did you catch this? You've heard this story before. All right, just in different ways.
Out to find a man named Utnapishtim, who achieved immortality after surviving a cataclysmic flood. This narrative bears resemblance to the story of Noah's Ark in the Bible, resonating with audiences across different cultures and time periods. Gilgamesh's odyssey to locate Utnapishtim is fraught with challenges. He traverses daunting mountains, encounters a menacing scorpion man and his consort, and confronts the perilous waters of death. Throughout these trials, Gilgamesh demonstrates his resilience and refusal to succumb to fate. Upon finally meeting Utnapishtim, Gilgamesh learns a harsh truth. Attaining eternal life is an unattainable feat for ordinary mortals. Utnapishtim recounts the tale of a great flood in which the gods resolved to eradicate all life.
See, this is the problem. This is my problem. Somebody is lying. Somebody has omitted some truth. Somebody has muddied the waters. We can go back to Constantine and all that other stuff. But even then, it's all this war going on back then. You feel me? One person believed this, one person believe in what's that shaving of the penis, one person don't. All these different things. But even before then, it was some confusion. We just want the truth. We just want to know. We just want to know, because I know you feel something and you want to know where it come from, right? But I do know energy is power. And if you are putting your energy into something that's dead, that's not giving you anything, you're wasting a lot of energy. So that's why this is important to me. And I want my nieces and nephews and people in my family to come after me, because this is digital footprint now. You guys are going to see this, probably the next eclipse that's coming up, which will be what, in 44 or 33, right? No more. Never accept what, just keep digging. Always dig, man. Consciousness is infinite, y'all. It's infinite. All right. Even when the physical is done, the consciousness will still be there. All right. Let's continue on. The flood, man. Come on, let's continue on. So apparently, this is the only guy who survived the flood in the story, the previous deluge. And so Utnapishtim is coming to him like, "Hey, I don't want to die. I need the secrets to long life." All right, so let's go.
Utnapishtim survived and was granted eternal life as a special born. This revelation leads Gilgamesh to realize that despite his extraordinary powers bestowed by the gods, he is unable to alter the decree of nature and divinity. Utnapishtim presents Gilgamesh with a formidable
Bestowed by the gods. The gods. You got that S again. That S again. Have you ever questioned grandma what they tell y'all? I know I have. You know what they say? We can say, let's say it all together. Let's say it all together. Hold on, let me put on my voice. Let's say it all together.
You don't question God. That's how they say it, right? Let me get the
right voice. You don't question God.
That's what it pretty much sounded like to me when I was a kid. But that was the wrong answer. And they probably gave that answer because they didn't know themselves, you know? So all this shit just get passed down the line and nobody knows. And then we'll just be up in church giving away the money. When I was in church, I used to say, it's going to come up short. Pass it to me one more time. It's going to come up short. I'm always here for the comedy. All right, let's get back to it. It's going to come up short. How is it? I'll say. Won't he do it? I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get back. It's not. All right. Taking a minute. It's pulling my computer.
stay awake for 6 days and 7 nights, with the promise that he may uncover the secret to eternal life. However, Gilgamesh fails in this task, illustrating that even his remarkable abilities have limitations. Nonetheless, Utnapishtim imparts a glimmer of hope, a plant with the potential to restore youthfulness. Believing that he can bring back a wondrous gift to his city, Uruk, Gilgamesh obtains the plant. However, his plans are thwarted when a serpent snatches it away. Despite losing the plant, Gilgamesh returns to Uruk as a wiser king, enriched by the lessons learned from his Odyssey. While he retains his superlative strength and prowess, he now comprehends the boundaries of his abilities within the grand scheme of nature and
You ever notice that the further back you go and you listen to these stories, even in the Bible, these are what they call in Hollywood the hero's journey. All right. And if you look at any successful film that's won awards, like any successful legend classic film, they've all followed that same script, the hero's journey. Okay. So that's what this is. They tell those tales everywhere, and they make for good TV. I'm just saying, I'm just giving you the facts. So that's, if this feels familiar, that's what it is, y'all. But come on, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Why is it doing that? All right, let's go.
divinity. For centuries, scientists tried to uncover the truth about the Epic of Gilgamesh. They simply wanted to know if the main character, Gilgamesh, was a real person or a myth. But it wasn't until the 1800s that a big progress was made. In 1849, an English historian and archaeologist named Austen Henry Layard excavated the ruins of the library of Ashurbanipal, a 7th century BCE Assyrian king, in northern Iraq. Ashurbanipal was a powerful and cultured ruler who collected thousands of clay tablets inscribed with various texts, from laws and treaties to myths and legends. His library is considered to be one of the oldest and largest in human history. Among the tablets that Layard unearthed, he found one that caught his eye. It was a large tablet, many thousands of years old, covered in a curious script that he could not read. It was written in cuneiform, one of the earliest forms of writing, invented by the Sumerians around 3000 BCE.
Yeah, that's what I thought,
The tab
y'all. That's what I thought too. So that's what I thought too. But I think I'm gonna watch something. I do have something I want to watch. I gotta write it down because, like I said, I was in a room, so I'm gonna write it down, and I'm gonna do the research here, open with you. But I thought that too, a research page. But let's go.
tablet was broken and incomplete, but it seemed to contain a story of some kind. Who had written this story? Layard wondered. And what did it say? Layard's discovery was only the beginning. In the following years, he and his team found more than 15,000 fragments of similar tablets, all written in cuneiform at the same site. These tablets were sent back to the British Museum in London, where they were stored and catalogued, waiting for someone to decipher them. But this was not an easy task, as cuneiform was a complex and obscure script, with hundreds of different signs.
So hold on. So keep in mind, they're storing the we was just talking about that, about the Epic of Gilgamesh. If you guys just joining us, we saw where they found the Epic of Gilgamesh, and then as soon as they found it, our America invaded Iraq, right? So they're storing it in the what did they say? They say the British Museum or wherever. So what are we saying? We're saying the winner gets to tell the story, buddy. Okay, so that's why you got to study. The winner get to tell the story. Shit. All right, you got to learn the truth. Let's get back to it. I'm starting to feel a little something here. Let me I'm sorry. I'm starting to feel a little something. I only had some salad today. I didn't really eat yet. So I had salad right before I came on, but I guess that wasn't enough. All right, let's get back.
And symbols representing sounds, words, and concepts. It took decades of painstaking work by scholars and linguists, using other ancient tablets written in languages they could understand, such as Akkadian and Babylonian, to work backwards and attempt translation.
Let me do another pause. Y'all, the reason I'm doing this is because, like I said, my documentary, right? I'm working on a documentary, and I'm just going to recap and reset the room a little bit. The reason I'm doing this, because it's part of this stuff, my documentary divulges like things in my life. From 12 years old, I started the Nation of Gods and Earth. I was a Rastafarian for years, right? I ended up being a Black Panther. I've studied the Kabbalah. I have family members that study the Jewish faith in my family. Shout out to Jennifer. I'm still rocking this Sun, Moon, and Star. So it's like I'm supposed to be doing my nails. It's like the reason I started doing these things is because I'm gonna just tell you the take home from my documentary is I was finding the feminine principle. Where in every of these walks of my life, I've seen so many things, so many men and this and that and all that shit. I should put my male voice on. But anyway, where's the feminine principle? And then when I go back in ancient antiquity, you feel me? I find more feminine principle there. And they've been fighting ever since back then. You know what I'm saying? Masquerading as gods, like it goes even further back. So that's the reason that you see me doing this now. And there's not enough time in the day, so I have to do my studies and go live. So why not kill two birds with one stone? You're not, if you come here for entrepreneurial motivation, this is not the day. All right, but I always got motivation for that ass. Let's go.
However, Layard did not live to see the results of his remarkable discovery.
Oh, my bad.
He died in 1894, leaving behind a legacy of exploration and scholarship in the ancient Near East. His excavations in Nineveh and Nimrud revealed the...
My bad. Do I have another window or something? Like that's usually not the case with this here computer.
splendor and sophistication of the Assyrian civilization, as well as its connections to other cultures and regions. Among the treasures he found, the most significant were the tablets related to the Epic of Gilgamesh.
In the Epic, and how they found the tombstone of the tombstone I don't know what this losing connection shit is about, y'all. I got the best internet money could buy out here. Okay, this is Spectrum. I was supposed to go to T-Mobile. If you know if T-Mobile is better, let me know. But I got the fastest. I've always told them I need the fastest internet. I need the fastest everything. And I don't know what's just happening. What's going on with this? But yeah, we that Gilgamesh was just found a few years back, not a few years, more than 2 years back, and then they went and invaded. Let me do a quick commercial. I'll be right back. Flip Ammo is your trusted source of high-quality ammunition. We're passionate about shooting and offer a wide range of products from bulk ammo to hard-to-find rounds, all at competitive prices. You can choose from local pickup or fast daily shipping. We are the fastest shippers in the industry. We strategically developed our space next to the UPS shipping center and can ship most orders same day till 7 p.m. Our dedicated customer service team is always available for any questions or product recommendations. Experience the passion, expertise, and exceptional service that sets us apart. Flip Ammo, your trusted source for high-quality ammunition. That fastest made me think about internet, made me think about that commercial. Y'all be sure to subscribe and check your girl out. I'm gonna be on my network only from this here YouTube. You hear that sound? I love that guy. That's the guy. He's on the horn and letting people know, but he got a little push card. He's blowing and letting you know that he's out there with fruits and juices and stuff like that. All right, shout out to all the hits. I know this is not a entrepreneur show, but what couldn't help myself. This is Frankie's Life show, right? So be sure to have not yet. Be sure to go ahead and hit me up on the Roku. Download the Roku app. Download the app on Roku, Amazon, and it's free. Download the app for free, guys. Again, I don't like to be held in check by anyone. So that's a free app right there on Roku and on Amazon. You will get it soon on the on your phone. Just give me a minute, and I'll make sure we get it to you. I get it to you. I'm just working a few things out with developers, y'all. Let's get back to this Epic. I'm still looking for the Epic. I have it. I will give you guys a link so you can check it out. All right, let's go. Let me make sure it can go over there. That's crazy. Yo, I don't know why I'm losing so much signal. That's bug. That yo. That's crazy. Like I literally can see it. And I'm trying to play the dang thing, but it's cloud. All right, here we go. It's crazy. All right, let's go.
A significant breakthrough player did not live to see the results of his remarkable discovery. He died in 1894, leaving behind a legacy of exploration and scholarship in the ancient Near East. His excavation revealed the splendor and sophistication of the Assyrian civilization, as well as its connections to other cultures and regions. Among the treasures
Over here, it looked like the signal over here is crazy. Now, I should call them. I will call them right now. Right now. You know why? Because they need to tell me that there's an outage or something. I spend too much money on my internet. You dig? Like, and I had some issues before, but I said I need the fastest of the fastest. Right? And one time they was charging me the fastest of the fastest, but they didn't have an up-to-date component, some hardware out here that they were supposed to have, and they didn't have it.
Welcome to
So
Spectrum. This call may be
I don't know.
for quality and security purposes.
I didn't get a text to say that there's an outage.
You wanted to.
They should tell people it's an outage or
Sorry.
something.
All right, let's continue. Please say or enter the zip code of your service address. Thanks. In other words, please tell me what you're calling about.
Service.
Let's narrow it down a different way. You can say technical support, or press 1, billing, or press 2. Or change or disconnect the service. Say
I'm about to.
okay. Sorry. Internet, streaming,
Internet.
cable TV. I'm not seeing an internet outage.
Then what's the blood clot problem? That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Sorry, I still didn't understand. I'll get someone to help you.
Yeah, I need to know because it's definitely I could see the network connection. And it is hello? Yes, hi Charles. The number is 323-245-4930. No problem. I'm sorry? Yes. Angeles, California, 90029.
Your name, please.
Yolanda Benny.
All right. And how can I help you today?
Okay, Charles. Wow, now it's green. I was calling to see if there was an outage. Actually, you guys have an alarm. I mean, what do you call it? A voice recording that says there's no outing, but I don't know. I'm getting a fluctuating signal here, and I was hoping you could tell me something.
All right. So basically, you're inquiring about if you're in an outage or not, and if not, what's going on with the service, correct?
Bingo. Thank you.
No problem. And how long have you been having this issue?
Well, I just started going live about an hour, and I would say probably about a half hour now. It's been back and forth bubbling. And I was just telling my audience, I pay for the best service internet that you guys have. I'm supposed to have the best one up there, and I didn't anticipate any problems.
Well, you know what they say, anticipation makes the heart go farther.
Here you go, Charles. But I will say I haven't had any problems, and I'm a little surprised to have some to right now.
I see what the issue is. We do have some bad signal to your phone right now. Kind of unacceptable. And we need to get a technician out there to tend to the issue for us.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Go ahead. I'm gonna run a test.
I'm online right now. Am I going to be disconnected?
No, I ain't gonna do that to your account.
Okay.
So
So
I see some signals. You may become disconnected again. So,
they're listening to you. You're actually on the live, so they're hearing your service.
what up, though? What up, though?
There it is. Y'all see it.
Yep, I got this little line down here that's kind of in the red. So, yo, get to the tech out there.
We talking tomorrow?
I'm gonna try to. Man, put this paperwork in real quick, because the quicker I get it in, the quicker get somebody here for you.
Okay.
All right. I'm just silent, but I'm still right here, all right?
Okay, no problem.
All right.
So I said, go ahead. I'm talking to the audience. So,
Go ahead.
okay. So I said that this would not be an entrepreneurial type of business video, but see, it always finds its way to sneak itself in there with me. So it pays to call, guys. Fish and see it through. You know what I mean? We could have sat here and toyed with it and started shouting and cursing, but actually there is something going on. So toy with it. You feel me? And thank you for your patience. You guys are sticking around. I do appreciate it. While you're there, be sure to go ahead and check out the merch. Where is it? I thought I had it on here. I mean, I don't have it on here, y'all. It should be. Maybe it's in my other show. That sucks. But I do have a merch page. Just go to my website, Frankie Baby Fantastic, and check your girl out. Yeah, I think I put it in on the other show. That sucks. But we are getting it done though. At least we getting it done, y'all. We're getting it figured out and fixed. And I'm going to be on here tonight anyway because, like I said, I have to do this research and get this documentary done. So,
All right, fam.
yes,
Check
sir.
this out.
Hmm.
We got somebody out there today for you between the hours of 4 and 5 p.m.
All right, let's have it. I'm here. Let's do it.
All right, the number is 323-245-4930. That's a good number,
Yes,
contact number for you.
absolutely. And he can call because I have to let him in the gate. There's no buzzer for the gate.
Yeah, they're going to call you. Matter of fact, I was just about to speak on that. They're going to call you between like 3:15 and 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock. It's going to be like a 1-800-prefix number. So pay attention to that. They're going to try to reach you 3 times. If we're unable to reach you 3 times, it will be necessary for you to reschedule your appointment.
Okay.
We ask if you have any pets. If you have any pets, put up for the safety of the technician and the pet. That would be great. Also, we have what we call the tech tracker. It allows you the ability to see where your technician is in real time. Also, it provides a picture and a face of the technician so you know who's coming to perform the service for you.
Okay.
Have I addressed all of your spectrum services for you today? Issues.
I appreciate it. No charge. I'm good. Thank you so much.
All right, man. So look for a call between 3 and 4, man. And congratulations on the podcast, man. Much success to you with that.
All right,
Yeah,
that's Frankie Baby Fantastic. Make sure you tap in.
it's on Frankie Baby Fantastic. I'm the spectrum man.
Already. All right.
It's on. It's
Uh,
on.
All right, Charles. You have a fantastic day, babe.
You too, man. Be cool.
All right. Peace.
All right.
Oops, I hung up quick. There you have it. So they're going to be coming in here in a little bit to fix some things. Like I said, what and it's the beginning of the month. I just gave them some money. So, stay on top of your stuff on that. When I come back, when I tap back in, I am going to show more of the same things, not the epic anymore. I'll finish off the epic, tailor off on that, but I am going to talk about the things and show the things that I'm studying that I'm putting into the documentary, guys. I've found some things. It's this page called you can check it before we get there. Make sure my nails dry. It's this page called uh, without history. Okay, but technically it's without his story, but the brother got some good stuff, some great content on there, and the things that I'm telling you about the Epic of Gilgamesh that I've been studying, and even like all the studies, most of the studies that I've had with the nation gods of Earth, and like up until college, have just had me in this one place, right? And then when you get to be an adult, you start seeing a little bit more, right? Well, now I'm at this point where I think I'm at the apex of this thing, and it's something that I never ever in my life considered, and it's about those things that I've studied, and it's a new place, a new thing that I haven't considered, and I'm looking for research on that now. But go check out the guy. His name is I don't know his name. But the channel is called Without History. All right. I'm gonna try to reach out to the brother because I like to let people know if they've given me something, if they've shown me something that made a light come on for me. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty cool. That's what makes the world go round. This guy is coming in another 15 minutes. I probably should eat something before he comes because I want to pop right back in. As you can see, it's kind of chill. It's a little more lit in here than it looks on the camera, I see. But I mean, it's a little more lit on the camera than it really is in here. It's like, I don't mean lit as in cool. I mean lit as in light, lunacy. Is that the word? Lunar. I don't know. But anyway, I could easily relax, and I'm smoking some great reefer. I could easily relax. I don't want to relax. I want to finish the studies because I would watch my studies in my room. So I'm gonna stay in this office and make it do what it do. Oh, and I haven't had any coffee. 2 days, no coffee. Oh my God, I feel like maybe that's why I've been feeling weird. Oh my God, that could be why I've been feeling weird, yo. Found it. I finally figured it out. That's probably why I'm feeling weird. But again, 2 days no coffee. Sleep has been a little trying, and it's always trying because I have post traumatic stress. I have a crazy nightmares, y'all. Still, but um I needed to get off the coffee because the other day I drank some coffee in the morning and immediately up chuck. It was horrible. I didn't know what was going on. And if you know me, you know I've been sick. I had stomach illnesses most of my life. So the last thing I need to do is throw up from some coffee. So let me get some food in my belly, and I'm gonna pop back in. Hit the bell. I know I'm not on YouTube. I'm in Facebook. They didn't kick me off Facebook. Y'all know I'll be giving them Facebook a problem. And wait till I get off punishment. I got 7 more days. They might kick me off again. I don't know. But I don't, Facebook is really like, I'll give you an example. I see my nephew on Facebook and he had a picture like this, right? So I types under there, boy, auntie, what you doing with that middle finger? I was typing. I was like, I'm gonna beat your butt. I get on Facebook punishment talking about I'm bullying somebody. What the hell? Right. And then another one where I had wrote um something about I don't know what type of lesbian they are. I'm not that type of lesbian. Something like that. I said something to the effect that I'm not a biker lesbian or something I said about lesbian. Like, I think I deserve the damn right to say anything I want in regards to lesbian. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I've only been a lesbian all my life. So again, being type that punishment. So it's the way that we're wording our sentences that I've learned. It's the way that we're wording it. And I don't have time for that because that when you get to that point now, I'm the fucking product. I'm not their product. So I'm going to start using them as promotion to get it's only just like Hulu use them. I'm going to continue to bring good content there. I'm going to continue to bring good content on YouTube, and definitely I'm getting back into interviewing my entrepreneurs. So look for that. It's just since I've had this network, it's been a little change in things, and I have to meet with a few different people because I'm looking to get content, independent content, good content, uplifting content on here as well. So if you know your content creators that's looking to put their information, or they don't have to necessarily be content creators. They could be business owners who want to put their business on the network, promote their business. Shout out. I got a lane for that, a free lane for that. Okay. I'm not asking my people for no money to promote a business. All right. Content creators as well. If you want to promote a film or something on here, that's something totally different. I also have space for that where you can promote your film and you can get your subscription right away. Like if you got a film, I could do a promo for you, and me and you can talk numbers when we sit down. But I have Jew Black 2 up there for now, right now. That is a subscription base there. I'm gonna take it off of my off of Amazon now. Because it should be here. Don't watch it on Amazon. I haven't gotten around to taking it down. On Amazon, I think it's like 12 something dollars. Well, here's $5, and you can watch it as much as you like. And you can take notes because it's not a one-piece watcher. You feel me? It's not a sit and watch. It's definitely something you can show your folks and tell the people about a little bit. You know what I mean? So watch it from the comforts of your own home. and watch some of the other content that I had up there and new upcoming content. There's 3 episodes of Dolo Daddy up there, giving shout outs to the crew and the crew there and the filmmakers. The film camera people there are all under 10 years old, okay, 11 years old, all under 11 on those 3 episodes, y'all. I've also uploaded the lesbian reality TV show I've worked on. There's 2. Those 2 are free. You can go see those for free on the network right now. I appreciate any love I get. You can get the app for free. You can watch it for $5 a month for the exclusive ones, or you can watch it $44 for the year. I'm not trying to get rich. It's about providing a place for independent people to showcase their music. And I do have a music site as well. I mean, a music component to it. Like I said, I'm just busy, guys. So please subscribe, follow, do those things so you can get the alert for when things do happen. All right. YouTube, I will brush up more on my YouTube. I'm looking to link up with a few other YouTubers because there's a few people that I really think are dope. Not in this lane, not in the my studies lane. That's a little different. But I think some people are dope. And I think that they could really use some fantastic business. Some way if I could help the business side. They probably never even thought of it, but that's what I do. So hit the bell if I have a bell. I don't really know, but I will be back. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's been an hour and 42 minutes. I'm going to prepare for these guys to come fix this network, fix this signal around the studio here. I might as well get ready, cut on some studio lights. And that's gonna be that, y'all. And I'm gonna pop back in. That's what I meant to say. I'm gonna pop back in. So I hope you join me because I still have more shit to tell y'all. All right. So lights on. Ooh, bright. And I will see y'all on the next one. All right. Check your girl out later. Tap in. I'll be right back as soon as they fix this shit up. Peace.